Alright guys, so today we're doing a review on a 2016 Toyota Corolla. This Toyota Corolla, it had the option of a 4-speed automatic. As you could see, the gearbox is like this and is 4 speeds. The max RPM is 6,000 RPM. So there's like a rev limiter, so you can't go more than 6,000 RPM. We have these nice chrome, well not chrome, but like half black, half chrome, like it's a mix wheels. It's like kind of like the sport Toyota Corolla Max. It gives it a nice little touch. Also you have this color that just sparkles. It's a nice blue color. The taillights is like the LE. Well, it's like the sport, like it. Nothing's different. There's no tinted windows, but the interior, it's not leather also. It's just like, it's like this. It's not leather. Gray and black interior. And we're gonna get to the dash and the interior after. But now the engine, like I told you, is 132 horsepower. Max RPM is 6,000. It's a 1.8 liter. It's a 4 inline, so it's not a V6. And overall, the car for a 2016 Corolla, it's nice. It's nicer than the old ones for sure. Guys, so the wheels on the Toyota Corolla, they're 16 inches, they're 205s, but they really go good with the car. I don't think, like personally, I don't think I would put bigger mags. It really goes good with it. Okay guys, so before going to the interior, just gonna take a walk over here, and we're gonna pop up the trunk so you guys can see how big the trunk is. And as you see on the key, there's like a little trunk opener. All you have to do is hold it, and it opens up by itself. And as you can see, there is a lot of space for this little car. We're gonna just do a little demonstration maybe. Alright guys, so as you could see, we could fit maybe 3 of my bodies in here. So you guys know that there's a lot of space in this trunk when it's empty, but yeah, it's a pretty big trunk for a small car. While we're doing the Toyota Corolla review, there's a freaking Genesis. That was cool. Okay, on to the next thing. When I was in the trunk, I saw this like really nice big speakers in here, so after we're gonna test it out and see how loud this car could be, and maybe like see if it could like shake and stuff. So we're gonna try that later when we get to the interior. And alright guys, so on to the interior. Before I didn't mention, but I'm just gonna sit. Before I didn't mention, but this is the key. So you've got, I don't know why it's blurry, but you've got the lock, the opening, that panic thing, and the thing to hold to open the trunk. So now we're just gonna start it up so I can put the steering wheel straight. Alright, so as you could see, this is a gauge. This car is basically brand new, 4,000 kilometers. Just gonna shut the car off. So this is a dash. There's things for the mirrors. Over here you've got a little touch screen. The dash is pretty straight, like it's not like those like a Challenger or something when it's like a bit oval or something. So over here you've got your little screen. You've got the audio, so you could choose like station radio. After here you got the cars, so you see like your average your average speed and like liters per kilometer and stuff. After you've got the car thing, so you have to connect your phone basically to the car, so that could work. And after you've got Seek with well, I don't really know what that is, but after you've got Track, I think that's like you put like a CD or something. I don't know if you're able to put a CD in here. I'm not too sure what that is. After this, it just cuts off the radio completely. Sorry. So now over here, tune, you choose your radio, and it's basically like the other cars. Over here, so you put I don't know what that is. I don't know why it's not doing anything. Over here, everybody knows what this does. It flashes when you're on the side of the road. After you've got your AC and stuff, like this is basically like on every car. After you've got this too, so these are basically heated seats, so it's good for the winter. And then after you've got the shifter, it's actually pretty nice. Like it looks like a manual shifter, but it's actually automatic. After, when we get over here to the sunroof, as you can see, it's the same for every car. Now it's not working because the car is not on. So for this, I don't know why, but you have to hold it so this could open. Not sure why it's like that. After what I just found out, you can have it like this. You see it's closing. There's also another one that's just written up, and it just goes like that. After down, and it closes completely. After you've got your nice thing, so when the sun, you don't have to get burnt. You've got the lights like in every other car. After you've got this, a little sliding thing. After you've got the mirror, you can basically see really good in the back. This is the signal. You could call, or when somebody's calling, you press a button and like you answer. There's different stuff. After you've got the wipers, you've got like the turn signals and stuff. But overall, the interior, me personally, I don't really like it because I'm more of like a muscle car guy. But the interior for a Corolla, I've never seen one that's pretty nice like this. So onto the benches, where I'm like basically the same thing as before what I showed you guys, but it has like a nice little detailing thing. I don't know if in every Corolla it's like this. Here's the middle, you can put your drinks and stuff. So this is how a Toyota Corolla basically like comes brand new, because this car only has 4,000 on it. After the trunk like before, and here are the doors. Pretty simple, not really like a design thing. The only nice touch that I like is this little blue trim that kind of looks like the blue on the car. And that's pretty much it. And another thing that I didn't show you guys, the handbrake is actually pretty nice. Like there's not much cars that have this like this, like right next to you. After you've got a little glove box like this, fit a lot of stuff, as you can see, like a lot of stuff in here, and a couple of cup holders. After over here was kind of a mess, but whatever. Like you get, there's a lot of space, and that's pretty much the car basically. So this is what it looks like all open. I'm gonna take a picture right now, and you guys are gonna be able to see better. So now I don't know why it's blurry. Alright guys, so now what we're gonna do, since I'm only 14, well, yeah, kind of 14, yeah, I'm just gonna go for a little drive, like around the block, because there's like barely any cars that pass here. I'm just gonna go by myself, and it's gonna be a quick one because, like I told you, I'm only 14, and I'm just gonna tell you what I think of the ride. Overall, it's not the first time I'm driving, or my aunt or something is driving the car and I've already been in the car. But overall, in my experience, like, the car is basically really smooth. When you hit a bump, like, everything's smooth, like, it feels like a brand new car. And it's for sure, like, the suspension has like a, not like those crappy suspensions and stuff. So so we're just gonna do this quick. I think maybe my cousin's gonna videotape or something like that, but here we go. Okay guys, so now we're just gonna take the little test drive right now. So we're just gonna go around the block like I told you. Got the seatbelt for safety. I know I'm not supposed to do this, but my parents leave me. So overall, I really like the feeling of the car. It feels really smooth. And me personally, I really like it. Let's see how fast it goes. We went to 60. I'm just joking, guys. We probably went to like 20. Oh wow, that's a nice little car. So, right here. Oh, that's nice. It's a Triumph. Whatever, guys. On to the video. So, for me personally, I really like the feel of this car. Let's go in manual and see what the fuck we could do. This car, for real, for 132 horsepower, it's actually not that bad. Alright, well, that's our little drive. Overall, the car is really smooth. I say, well, like, I just did it. I basically went 0 to 60 and basically, like, not even a quarter mile. So for a Corolla, it's actually not that bad. But yeah, it's also like brand new and it's never been beat up because, like, my grandma used to drive it and stuff. So that's our little test drive. In future videos, when I really get my driver's license, well, it's gonna be a longer drive, but now I'm not really supposed to do this. So that's pretty much it for the Corolla today, well, the review. There's one last thing we have to do, and that's to test the speakers on the car. So let's get to it. Okay, so here's the audio. Just gonna put up max.
I just flipped the switch.
It's actually pretty.
I don't know nobody else is doing this.
It's actually pretty loud.
Body start to drop.
I don't want to do it too much because
Now they
as you
want
can
to know me
see
since I
in the
hit the
neighborhood,
drop. Hey, this so rolling
a
not
lot of
stop.
people,
My
like
shit
old
don't
people.
never stop. Just the
But,
flow that
it's
got the
actually
block
loud.
hot. Shit super hot. Hey, give me my respect. I just took it left like an ambidex. Bitch, I moved through London with the Euro.
So the max I think is like 60, so it's pretty loud. But that's the end of this video. Hope you guys liked well, the review basically on the Toyota Corolla. And there's more coming. Future video we're gonna do that Venza, but like, as you know, I'm only 14. I can't do too much stuff, so this is the best I could do. So this is the 2016 Toyota Corolla. It's the end of the video. Maybe a future video with this car, I don't know, maybe like 5 things I hate about this car or something like that. But next video that I'm gonna film today is this one. But it's the end of the video. I hope this helped you a lot, and like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell notifications so you guys know when I post a video. Make sure to watch the whole video and do not skip anything. And once again, like the video, subscribe, and see you on the next video.
Hey, plug walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug.